quadruped is just about, we're not going to put that in there. Let's do that over. But you can use that as a blooper. Oh my gosh, Jose. All right, hello team. It is time to get started for today's 45-minute workout. It's going to be a full body workout. You're going to need all kinds of dumbbells. I think our lightest weight will be overhead here with a press or maybe a plank row, looking at 10s or less. The rest of it will be medium to heavy. I'm going to be using a stepper and a jump rope, but I have modifications if you have neither at the home, okay? So there are modifications today. Just watch for those. All intervals are about a minute, all right, with one being a little different. Let's go ahead and start marching. Oop, we're going to go butterfly here, up and around with that march, warming up. I have 6 exercises here like we've been doing, 30 seconds each for 3 minutes of work. If you need more of a warm-up, please pause me and do more to help yourself through this workout. It does keep us from getting injured. The more it can help us from injury, the more we do. Oh, I'm going to be all over the place today. I can tell you. You're going to have to excuse me. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. We're going to scoop on this one down towards maybe the knee or the shin, if that's all our hamstrings like. Here we go. Go ahead and circle it. 3, 2, and 1. As we go, push those hips back further and further. If you're there, don't force it with a nice back stroke. Trying to loosen up those hamstrings. I don't know what's going on. This is take 4, take 5. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to fumble over my words, and I apologize. I don't know where my head is. All right, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. We're going to go down to the bulldog, okay? Also known as a quadruped position. We're going to hover those knees, all right? Here we go. 3, 2, and 1, and we're holding. Holding. Draw the navel in. Don't dump the belly. Draw it in. Pull it up. Expand the ribs. Breathe. Just hold. All right. Now we're going to extend at the knees. Let's warm up those quads a little. Down at the knees. And extend and squeeze at the top. Back down just to a hover. If you need to touch down, touch down. There we go. Keep it going. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right. We're going to reverse lunge and reach here. Reverse lunge and reach. Okay. 3, 2, and 1. Reach. If that doesn't feel good, stand tall and reach. Okay. Otherwise, we're going low. Reach back. Good. Deep lunge if we're there. If not, stay high with it. Good, we got it. Woo! My legs are warm. Yours? I hope so. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to ghost rope. You're going to see this one later, okay? I'm going to use my rope later. We're just going to get that rotation in the arms and start bouncing here. If it feels better, we can shuffle a little bit and tap. And I'm going to tap right now and shuffle. There you go. But keep that rotation in the upper arms, just as if you had that jump rope there in your hands, okay? Good, that's it. Keep it going, 15 more seconds. We're going to a light jog, and we're gonna be ready to go. Make sure you start your watches if you're recording and tracking. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, here, march it out if you want, or jog it, okay? So we can march on the spot or jog. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, 30 seconds. Check and see if that heart rate's coming up. Mine's climbing. All right, it's up. Here you go. Excellent job, excellent job. Just gearing up, getting that brain ready, okay? The body is finding its way. We're getting that brain and body connected here. Trying to ramp it up. Woo. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, rest. While my intervals are a minute, most of them I will say though, it's going to be 30-30. It's unilateral work, some of them. So, but if it's too much, take my intervals down. We're going to work long and hard today. So you may need to, all right? We're going to come to the floor with this first one. Woo-wee, dynamic plank up. The idea is not to rock the hips, okay, when you're in this plank. You want to stay rigid through the core. So your midsection shouldn't be rocking back and forth if you can help it, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Up and down. We're going to stay with that right arm up and the right arm back down to that little plank. Right arm up, right arm down. Then we're going to move that left. And this whole time, we're trying not to rock, 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 okay? Woo, there you go. 8 more seconds or so. We'll switch that left arm. And it's going to lead us up and down. If you're not a lefty, it may feel weird. All right, left arm up. Nice high plank. Left arm down. Good. Woo! Try not to rock. I know I'm starting to get tired, so I want to move my hips to help me up here. I want to move my body to help. But I really want you to push. I want you to stabilize your core and push through your shoulder and your chest here, okay? Woo! You got this. We're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. We have 3 sets of almost everything today with exception of my last sprint, just so you know. So get ready for that. We're going to do a row with a rotation. I really like this one just because I feel like it's a little functional. Sometimes we pick up weight at home. We pick up something heavy and we have to rotate with it. But you have, but we're going to make it 2 separate movements. So it's not a lawnmower. So here we're going to row and then twist. Okay, so it's almost 2 movements here. Row and pause and then get that twist. And I'm kind of using my leg here, all right, as support. We can bring it up. So we have to use more core if we need to, and just a hand on. You can change it. Good, that's it. It feels better not to rotate. Don't rotate halfway. We're gonna switch that other side. Here we go. Row and rotate. 2 movements. Notice as I rotate, I'm not lifting the body up, okay? I'm not lifting up. I'm staying in that hinge, like angled position here, okay? That's it. I love doing this one with a cable machine, a low cable machine. Pulley. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. All right, we're gonna go into a walking lunge. If you can, I would like a walking lunge. If you don't have the space, you can find a reverse lunge instead. All right, or maybe if your knees don't like the lunges, we can go with a squat, or my modification, I showed you a split squat. So lots of options here. Here we go. I'm gonna walk it out for a couple, but I don't have a lot of space, so you may find me just doing on the spot lunges. Here we go. But if you have that space, keep walking, pushing off. Good. This first one, I'll take a walking with you next time because I want to get more in on my legs. I will do it on the spot. You can do that as well if your space is small. Woo. Gonna get dizzy. Oh. Good. And turn. And turn. Circle, circle, circle. It's a minute long. I know, but if we were to stay with one leg, it would be 30-30. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. All right, that's our circuit. Boom. 1 down, 2 more to go. We have that dynamic plank up again. All right, you can find an incline as well. Today, I showed you the kneeling position, okay? And then hopefully, yeah, that works for you, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Right arm first or left arm, you choose. All right, start with whichever one you want. Some of us are dominant on our left. We may feel better starting there. Rigid core, rigid midsection. Feet are a little bit wider too. I don't know if you can see that here, but feet are a little wider. That will help you stabilize through the core more. Halfway, left side or right side. Just switch sides. Also, when I'm pushing up, I'm kind of bringing that hand a little bit more under the shoulder. A lot of times we get these arms out here and we do this little movement and we don't get a good push. We're just kind of moving up there and we're putting a lot of strain on the shoulders and we're not getting a lot of chest in there. So go ahead when you come down, see if those elbows are under your shoulders, and get that hand under your shoulder as you push up. 3, 2, and 1, rest. Woo-wee, team. All right, rotational row. I'm gonna keep with my 20. I'll tell you why. You can go up. You wanna be able to squeeze and pull with the back here and hold that weight. We'll try. If you're not getting that motion, then go ahead and switch. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Pull or row and then rotate. 2 separate movements. It's not the lawnmower. We're gonna pull or row here and then pause to rotate. Keeping that angle the entire time. You got it. That's it. Halfway, other side, team. Here we go. Row, rotate. I almost took this a little longer. I would like to see probably higher reps on this today. So if you can learn the sequence here and then work at reps, you could go up to 10 to 15 reps. Three, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. All right, lunges, team. I'm going to stay on the spot. I'm still going to go alternating forward lunge, but I'm going to stay on the spot so I can get a few more in. And I think I'm going to go up on my weights a little bit here as well. Just because my space is small, but I love moving. Anytime I can get locomotion going, I enjoy that. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Forward, push back. Again, if that hurts the knees, don't step forward. Try a reverse lunge instead, and that might feel better. You have options. You always have options. So one thing I love about strength training, and I was thinking about this the other day, that anybody can do strength. You just need the right modifications and the right progression. Woo! That's it, team. Keep them coming. 1 minute here. Stay with it. But again, you always can modify your intervals. 15 more seconds. 15. Come on. Woo! 10. 7. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job, team. 2 down. 1 more to go. My rest in between each set, each circuit is going to be 30 seconds. If you need more rest, take it, okay? Do what you got to do to get the most out of your weight and your strength to get through this today. 3, 2, and 1. Plank up, team. Here we go. Right arm down, elbows under shoulders. Right arm up, bring that hand under the shoulder as well. Back down. Then think about where your neck is too. A lot of times we're like this because it's so hard. But pull. Give yourself that double chin for me. Make sure we have good neck and spine alignment here, that we're kind of pulling back. We're using those neck muscles. We're not getting lazy about it, all right? Woo, not to call you lazy because we're not. Our body will just relax in other places. Halfway, left arm up and down. We just find ways to like let other places go to focus on what we're working here, and it happens. Woo! If you're here, you're not lazy, don't worry. Here we go, up, down, up, down. Woo! Good, try to keep those hips from rocking. Don't rock the boat. This is our last one, you got this, team. 3, 2, and 1, excellent. All right, rotational rows. If you didn't try more weight, go ahead and give it a try. Keep your other weight nearby, so if it's not a right fit, you can pick it up, okay? We don't want to have to use our body to pull. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. And then rotate. So I almost think about pulling that shoulder back first and then let the arm follow. I'm going to speed up my tempo a little bit without trying to stay out of that lawnmower. Pause and then rotate. Good. halfway. I got 9 in that time. I'm gonna try 9 on the other side. You might count them. I am in a habit of counting, of course. I do it all day with my clients. I love reps. And here I like to use the timer so I can coach a little easier without losing count. One more. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, lunges, team. Lunges. Again, walk it out if you can. If you have that space, try walking lunges. Remember, if you're still learning balance, stability, getting full range, just use your body weight for now, okay? Your weight, your body is enough then for now. Eventually, as you get that full range and that strength, you'll add weight. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Forward, push back. Again, step back if that hurts your knees. Don't do it. All right? There's a difference between muscles being worked, fatigued, that burning of just being worked versus actual pain. If you feel actual pain, don't keep working on it. Modify. Sometimes that means just reducing weight or taking the weight away, reducing our range, or finding a whole new exercise. Talk to me if you need that for anything. Woo! 22 seconds to go. I looked at the clock. I did. I'm like, whoa, are we there? Ooh. And push. And push. We got it. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, team. All right, moving on. We have a superset this time. We're going to do an overhead press with a little combination, and we're going to do a single leg RDL, okay? Overhead press, I'm going to try for 15. I may have to go down to 10. For my RDLs, we're going to take one weight today and work opposite the leg, the stable leg. All right, so it's called contralateral. We'll do that. Let's grab some weight. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to press right for 2. And then press left for 2. Oops, sorry. Keep them both in the air. You saw it. You saw what was next. And you're like, Tatum, you're doing it wrong. If you need to, 1 foot in front. A little staggered here to help with your lower back. 1, 2. Other arm. 1, 2. Okay? Good. Keep them pumping. Pumping. Here you go. For some of us, it might feel better to take those palms inside, okay? Neutral. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Yes. All right. We already felt shoulders and chest on those dynamic plank ups. More shoulder work here now. All right. Single leg RDL. I'm going to go with 30 for reference. We're going to go opposite, contralateral, the leg that's working. All right. So that's our stable leg here. Woo-hoo. Look at my modifications for this. My modification for this. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Down and up. Think of that RDL instead of a deadlift. So I've got a pretty stiff leg. My knee is soft. If you need to hold on to something, use your box, all right, or a bench or a chair, and kind of put your hand on that to help out with balance. Or keep that back leg down. One more. Halfway, switch to the other side. Here we go. Neutral spine, okay? We don't need a round or reach. All right? Keep that neutral spine. Soft. Bend in the knee. Push those hips back. Three, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. These are only 2. That means a little less rest. It means a little bit tougher, but you've got this. All right, back to that overhead. 2 right, 2 left. We have an isometric hold overhead. Weight is overhead the entire time, so it makes this one tough. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. 1, 2, and then the other side. 1, 2. Good. Ooh. Do I want to try more? I don't know. 2. This gets hard. At first, it seems like, I got this. And then as that timer counts down, you're like, whew, Okay, I'm ready for that timer to buzz. I'm ready for Tatum to tell me to count down for me. There we go. 15 seconds. Oh, there it is. 10 to go. Perfect. We're getting sticky. We should be getting sticky. 5 seconds. If not, go up and wait. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, team. Back to that single leg RDL row. Weight opposite the stable leg. So on the same side, like, boy, I want to try a little heavier. We'll see. We'll see. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Always try. There we go. You can always switch it back. You never know if it's your day. It may not be, and that's okay. But you don't know until you try. Notice my head, neck, and spine are in line. I'm not looking out at the wall in front of me. I'm at the ground and in front slightly. Halfway, team. Switch legs. Woo! Feeling it. Try to go slow and controlled. It might help to hold on to something in front for now. Kind of put your hand on it and rest so you can control it on the up. Three, 2, and 1. I'm going one more to get my 10 in, okay? Up to you. Maybe you didn't count. That's okay. All right, team. We did it. One more round here, okay? 3 rounds. You got this. On this third one, maybe we need to modify weight up because it was too easy, or maybe we're now fatigued and we're going to go down for good form and safety. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. That's it. Woo! Keep it coming. I'm about to use my towel after this. I don't know about you. 10 more seconds here. Counting down now. 10. Woo! 5, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right. Good job. Last one coming up here. All right. You're doing a great job today, team. We have a lot. We're getting up and down from the ground with those lunges. We have a good hinge movement. We've had some rotation. Really happy about this. Very good for everyday life. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Single leg RDL. You can keep that back foot down for a little kickstand if you need to. I'm gonna get one more for 10, halfway. Other side, team, try to get 8 to 10 in here. This is going quick. 5, 6, come on, you got it. I'm counting. 7, 3 more. I don't care if we go into rest. 8, 9, 3, 2, and 1, rest. Whew. All right, team, towel off, grab a sip of water, we're moving on. We have 2 more exercises. These are tough. These are same movements that we did earlier, basically, with a rear foot up. I'm gonna use my big weight here. All right, I'm gonna put my foot up for this, but you can look at my modification. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. We're gonna hinge first. Push the hips back like we did earlier, but with that left or that foot up and elevated. Then we're gonna find that split squat. Good. Push back. Split squat. Nice work. Hinge, pushing the hips back, neutral spine, bottoms down. Hips back, hips down. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to switch. Here we go. Let's start with that hinge. 3, 2, and 1. Push back, and then hips down. Good. Hips back. You can use a stepper for this instead of my dumbbell. Anything you have that's a low that you can put that, prop that rear foot up on. One more, I think. Maybe one more. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, nice work, team. That's a combination move. I'm going to leave my weights here. We have a plank row with a push-up there, okay? I'm going to try my 20s as well for this. Look at my modification. All right? Learn how to pull one arm up and be on one arm in a plank before you add weight. 3, 2, and 1. Let's start with that push-up. Feet are a little bit wide. Push up. Row right. Stabilize. Row left. Good. Now push up. This is a long one. This is going to be a minute long. So I always tell my clients at the gym, when the exercise gets to be too much and we're planking, just plank. Put the weights away and just plank, all right? We can build that stamina so we can last longer here. We're halfway already. So this is a combination. We did rows earlier. We did our dynamic plank ups, okay, where we push. Now we have this push up to row in that plank, just combining. We're only doing 2 sets of this one because I know it's tough here at the end. If any of you want to go for that third round, pause and go for that third round. Woo! 3, 2, and 1. You did it. Excellent job. Just one more round. So if that was tough, just hang in there. One more round of these combination moves. Look at my modifications if needed, okay? You can do this. Otherwise, stretch and join me for the cardio here. Here we go. We're going to hinge first. Woo, I'm sweating. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Hips back. Hoo-ah. And then hips down. Good. Hinge. Kind of a stiff leg, soft knee. Not so much a deadlift. And then split. Good. Push back. And we're down. Good. Three, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Left foot back or whichever. Woo. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Hinge back. Find that split squat. Bottoms down. Bottoms back. Bottoms down. It's a little muscle endurance because we've worked these muscles kind of in the same pattern already. All right, so now we're just working endurance. Pushing forward with little combination moves that challenge our coordination, our brain, and our muscles. Woo, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Excellent job. All right, plank rows. Oh, I wanted to stop. We're not there. We're not there. We have our plank rows with that push-up. Renegade row with push-up. Woo! Here we go, team. You got this. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Just modify to get through it. Here we go. Push up. Hoo-ah. Row. Row. Good. Push up. Row. Row. Push up. Row. Row. That's it, team. Keep it going. You can do everything on your knees. In my modification, I showed us doing the push-up from the knees. We're halfway. And the row from our toes. But we may have to go rowing and push-up from our knees. Or find that incline on a box, chair, bench, something at home if you want. All right. 12 seconds. 12 seconds. Keep them coming. You can do this. Don't give up. One more for me. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, we're going into cardio. 30 seconds of rest. Grab a sip of water. If you need a little bit more time, pause me and then get back to it. All right? We have our jump rope here. We're jogging in place. We might move around a little bit because you know I like locomotion. And we're going to use our stepper to step up. But I do have modifications if you need it, okay? We'll have 15 seconds in between all of these to go. Let's start with that jump rope. 3, 2, and 1. And just like earlier, these are all a minute, by the way. I don't know if I said 30 seconds. Each one's a minute. Remember, you can ghost rope, okay? Some days I have to ghost rope because I'm just terrible at jump rope. Just depends on the day. So we'll see how it goes. We're 20 in with 40 to go here. Again, you can shuffle here. You can bring it high knees if you need more of a challenge. All right, do you. You do you. Woo! 25 to go, team. You're doing great. We have 3 sets. If that's too much today, stay with 2. Stay with 2, but we're gonna aim for 3. Modifying where needed, just to keep moving. If you have a rower there or a treadmill, just get on and move steadily, or a bike for 6 minutes, or no, 9 minutes. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna go with our jog now on the spot. And then that jog is gonna turn into a marching step up. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. 1 minute on the spot. You can turn, you can move in your space. Maybe you have some space to touch down and jog forward and back, which is kind of fun to mix up, okay? Whatever you need here, or just stay put. We're moving. We can march too, all right? You have options, but I need you to move. I want you to move. All right, you can do it. There we go. Nice work. Step ups are next. There is a modification window if you don't have a stepper. All right? Maybe you have stairs at home. Stairs are a great one to step up on, okay? You can step up and down off of a step at your stairs. Woo! If you have a sturdy bench or a chair, you could also use that. You got to be careful. A little yoga block. You want something very stable, though, that you're not going to twist your ankle or something's going to collapse on you, okay? 3, 2, and 1. All right, on these step-ups, we're going to march it up. I'm going to bring that knee through. All right, and I'll talk you through the march. Boy, that feels... These boxes are pretty light. This is more stable if you want to spend the money on it. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Right, left, left, right. Left, right, right, left. That's how you go. Right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, okay? Go ahead and try it. If you don't get down that pattern day, it's okay. But I do see people get hung up on almost falling back or tripping when we don't. Do it this way, all right? Whew. So the knee that's up is the foot that's coming back down. But I like to bring it through to a balance and work balance. Good. If you want, add a little hop to it if you need. You want to get that heart rate up just a little bit more today. Up to you. Just a small little lift off the box. I would do a little higher, but again, I probably need to turn this to its side. Maybe next time. 3, 2, and 1. All right, team. Woo-wee. All right, what are we back to? Jump rope. That was round 1. 2 more to go. I'm pushing you today. I'm asking you to reach a little further. You could march this whole time. You could ride a bike this whole time. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Jump rope. 1 minute. Back on the clock. That's it. Finishing with this cardio. If you want to know your heart rate zone, we're looking to be in the 2s. You might have to dial it down. You might have to dial it up. It depends on who you are, where you are with your fitness journey. But your watch also has to be in run, or I think cycling. Maybe kickboxing. I don't know what the other one. I just know for certain that cycling and jogging or running show your heart rate zones if you swipe up on an Apple Watch, okay? So if you're looking at that, you need to change your modes. from strength training to that. Unless you know your zones and you have your heart rates memorized. 10 seconds here, team. We're there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. All right. We're jogging. We're jogging. Yay. March. Modify however you need. Woo. I'm all wet. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Jog. You can bring it to high knees if you need more of a push for this run on the spot. We can turn. We can go forward and back. We can have a little fun with it. You can dance here if you want. Maybe you got, I don't know what, if you like my music or not, but crank up a song here and start running or dancing to that song of choice. All right, 35 seconds. Whew. That's it. Lift those heels. They kind of come up under the body. Up under the body. 20 seconds. Then we're going to that step up. Ten seconds. Am I quiet? I'm quiet. I think I've tired myself out. No. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. I decided to go a little bit lower just so I feel a little more stable on my box. But if you want a little weight, you can do it too. I'm going to go body weight though and try to move quick. And maybe jump. 3, 2, and 1. Right, left, left, right. Left, right, right, left. Okay, so that leg that's up comes back down. Leg that's up comes back down. The other one follows. Yes, it's hard. I know. Watch the timer if you want to change at 30 seconds and you need to just stay with one side to keep moving well and not getting mixed up. It's okay. That's why we practice these things. All right, the more coordination we have, the less likely we are to hurt ourselves out there in the everyday stuff. We can think quickly, our body and mind can react quickly together. Woo! Which is what we want. We tend to slow down. I know I have. I have to, my coordination and reaction time is much slower than it used to be. But it's still there. It's still there. And that's all I'm trying to do. Keep it there. The best I can. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Excellent, team. Last one coming up. I'm pretty sure. Yep. We have one more round. I wanted to push you. Look at that heart rate. Mine's in strength, so it's not going to show me my zone. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Jump rope, sweat in the eye. All right, a little salty sweat. Never hurt anybody. We'll just pretend that's ocean water, that we're on the beach. No. All right, you got this. 20 seconds down, 40 to go. Hang in there, modify. Maybe this is coming down to a little shuffle without the rope, okay? We can shuffle over a line, nice and gentle. All right, modify, but keep moving. Maybe you do jumping jacks because that's fun for you and doable. And a low jack. Really, honestly, just move for me, okay? You're all good. Don't judge yourself. Don't be critical, all right? Take a deep breath. All right, be kind to yourself. You're here. You're doing it. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you didn't like the jump rope, it is done today. We're gonna march or jog on the spot. Woo! 1 minute to go here on this. Step ups and we're done today. I'm so proud of you. This was a tough one. I'm gonna challenge you. 3, 2, and 1. Let me know what you think or if you need a modification, all right? I'm happy to help you modify, find things that work for you. I hope that what I have is good. I'm trying to reach a lot of people that have been training with me for years, who are just new to the channel, who are maybe new to fitness. So I am doing some modifications, but we may need even more modified versions. If you need an intro workouts, or you can't find what you're looking for, let me know. I have them around. I'll put together something for you, okay? So let me know. Jog it out. Jog it out. Let's move those arms. Even if you're marching, we're moving those arms back and forth. Back and forth. Step ups are coming up in 15 seconds, team. You are at the home stretch, okay? I can see the finish line. I have it all. I can see it. I can visualize it. Are you with me? We're going to finish strong. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I love a good finish line. We're going in strong. We're emptying the tank today. Back to the step-ups, team. 1 minute, and we're done today. So proud of you. This is a tough one today. I hope you enjoyed it. 3, 2, and 1. All right, left, right, left. Remember, the leg that comes through is the leg that comes down. Remember, you don't have to hop here. I'm just doing it for a little extra oomph for that push off. I always think about my run and jumping and pushing off. It's really great for running, so it's also great for you even if you aren't a runner, okay? We still want to be able to strengthen those joints and stabilize. You know, you fall off a curb or a step. We got to learn to land, okay? We may not be here yet, but that's okay. We'll get you there. Small jumps at first with 2 feet instead of hops. Whew. This feels great. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Cool down and stretch. I like that. All right, team. Woo. Lots of sweat going on. Not the best color of pants to wear when you know you're going to sweat. FYI. Whew. All right, I need to make something where you don't see all that. All right, let's go ahead. Let's bring our heart rate down, okay? So we're gonna breathe in and reach overhead. Big breath in. Fill the belly. Exhale. Draw the navel in. Push the ribs out as you draw up. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Last one here. Inhale. Hold it at the top. And exhale. Great job. Let's go ahead. Heart rate still might be high. Let's stay up right now. Let's bring that left arm. Even better. Let's come overhead. Indecisive me today. Here we go. Grab that left wrist and pull to the right a little bit. Pull. I don't want you to turn towards the floor, so try pulling the lower ribs up towards the ceiling so you're looking up. Don't go too far. If you go too far, you might find it hard to breathe. We have to breathe to relax and get that stretch, so come out of it a little bit. Just pull that arm a little bit more there. Good. We're going to go up over to the other side. Here we go. Grab that right wrist. Pull, reach high, get tall. And then lean, pulling that lower rib cage up towards the ceiling, looking up. Find that spot where you can still breathe and feel the stretch at the same time. Pull that arm if you need to. Ooh, yes. Okay, let's reach behind. You can use a towel in case we're a little tight. Use your towel to ground to create some space, and we're going to pull up and stretch. All right? If you don't need that towel, we can interlace those fingers for that chest stretch. Feels so good. Oh, if you sit at a desk, this is a great one to do through the day to get you out of that rounded shoulder, pull back, stretch. If you're there with me and you're not too high on that heart rate, we can lean over. I don't want you to feel lightheaded, so if you're not there, stay up, stay up. Good, slowly bring it back up. We're gonna bring that right foot over the left. I want you to reach really high, look up towards that ceiling, and then come back down and touch those toes. Good, that's 1. We're gonna go 3, and on that 4th one, we'll hold at the bottom. 2. Good, back down. We're gonna run out of time today on my stretches. 3. Now down for a hold. Good, let's switch. Left leg out of the front. Reach down, reach up. Good, reach down, reach up, reach down, reach up, And on this one, just hold for me, hold. Quick Z sit for me. We don't have a lot of time. Right heel to left knee. Lean forward, hinge forward. Long back, neutral spine. Hand outside the knee and the foot. We're running out of time. I could keep you 10 extra minutes today. Breathe, feel that stretch. We rush through these stretches, but please don't hesitate to repeat them on your own and hold them a little longer. Other side, I'm going to keep you a few seconds over despite what I told you. Lean forward, heel to knee again. Let's stay here. We are at our 45-minute mark. Please stay here. Please hold. Please breathe. All right, reset for the rest of your day. Stretch to keep that mobility and flexibility. So important. All right, so many of us have something we need to work on. For me, it's probably sleep, stress a little, and flexibility. So don't forget, you can be as strong as you want, but if you can't move well and you can't get up and down, you're likely to get injured, and you're still not going to feel your best no matter how strong you are. All right, nice work, team. That's it today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this workout. Leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe so you know when our new posts are. If you're having trouble finding videos or something you need, let me know. I am here for you. I am doing my best to offer you whatever you need to keep you moving, staying healthier and happy, all right? I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.